Hello, listeners. Welcome to yet another special episode of Courage Talks. Special guest today is Pankaj Madan, an avid ultra runner, part time neighbor, a dear friend, and a jolly good person. Welcome, Pankaj.
Thank you, Ethel. Good to be here.
Thanks. So, the topic is Courage Talks, and the story behind Courage Talks is my book, Against All Odds, which is my father's biography. The reason I got encouraged to start this podcast is because when I was talking to my father and understanding his life, right from school, college, I realized he had many moments of difficulties where he met those difficulties with a lot of courage and came out much stronger. And that prompted me that if my father had gone through so much and it could be a source of inspiration for me, then there are many other people who might have those hidden stories of courage in their day to day life. Nothing very dramatic, nothing very big, but it might still be a source of learning for a lot of people. And that's how the whole journey started. What's your definition of courage? What does courage mean to you?
First of all, never heard this background of Courage Talk, and it's really inspiring to hear this. Kudos to you to start this and do this thing, keeping it alive for others. For me, courage means going beyond comfort zones. So we all are living mundane life, doing things which are kind of comfortable. But when you go beyond comfort, could be anything. Could be experimenting, could be going on adventure. In my case, running ultras. This is courage. Anything beyond comfort, anything out of comfort is courage. That's what I
Yeah, yeah.
can say.
Any
Yeah.
role model? Who would you look up to from an example of courage, someone who inspired you?
So David Goggins is the one guy I read. At that time, I wasn't into running at all, but I read because of his story and everything. It inspired me a lot. And the first time I heard or read about Badwater was in his book, Can't Hurt Me. Then my in last couple of years, 6 years, mostly I read about these ultra runners only. Their stories. Harvey Lewis, Phil Gore is an Australian, is currently holding the record of last man standing backyard ultras. So these are the people they inspire me a lot. Look,
Very interesting.
looking at their journey is what I feel I can be there.
Yeah. So, of course, we'll come to your running journey, but a lot of people might not know your growing up days, your childhood. Bachpan kahan beeta? Where did you grow up? What are memories of your childhood that still remain with you?
So I come from a small town, Ahmedgarh. It's in Punjab, near Ludhiana. Education was simple, from a humble background, studying in a government school, then moving to a government college, doing all the things required to manage your life. Even teaching kids while you are studying in college to manage the
What were you
college
teaching?
fees and everything. When I was in 11th, I was teaching 10th math.
Okay.
Then I started teaching to commerce students. In my final year, I was teaching first year and second year students, accountancy and all. That's how the life was. Then I moved to the corporate world. I started selling in Ludhiana, joined ICICI Bank, selling personal loan, credit card, those kind of things. And then gradually moved to health insurance, life insurance, general insurance, then to marketing, worked with the Spice Retail, established entire south and west wing of Spice Retail, opening the retail stores and doing the marketing, bringing the footfall at the retail centers, and then worked with the biggies like HCL and DataWind and Transsion, where I spent large amount of my corporate life. So my last organization was Transsion Holdings, where I was heading marketing for mobile brand Techno.
Right. बचपन के कोई किस्से कोई वारदात?
थोड़े धुंधले हैं अभी, कुछ ज्यादा मेमोरीज है नहीं, बट या आई रिमेम्बर आई लर्नड साइकिलिंग इन आई थिंक 11th और 12th.
अच्छा.
सीखा ही नहीं, मतलब बड़ी सिंपल सी लाइफ, खेलना ही नहीं है टाइम. एक्चुअली आई वाज नॉट हैविंग टाइम. तो स्कूल से आए, देन यू हैव अदर थिंग्स टू डू.
Yeah.
वो लाइफ वैसी ही रही. तो कुछ एडवेंचर, कुछ स्पोर्ट्स खेलने का ना तो इंटरेस्ट था, ना ही आई वाज हैविंग टाइम. तो हमेशा से ऐसे ही रहा, बिजी 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 लाइफ. तो
While
किस्से भी जो है ना, वो उतने इंटरेस्टिंग किस्से नहीं है टू टॉक अबाउट, जो होने चाहिए ना. बड़े बड़े सिंपल से, बड़े वैसी वाली लाइफ रही है.
बचपन में while growing up, what was your ambition? बड़ा होके क्या बनना था?
फ्लो के साथ चलने वाला आदमी हूँ. कुछ सोचा नहीं। 10th तक मैथ बहुत अच्छा था। किसी फ्रेंड के फादर ने बोला, यार तुम्हारा मैथ बहुत अच्छा है, यू शुड टेक कॉमर्स।
ये तो
और
बड़ा अजीब सा सजेशन है, मैथ्स वालों को तो
और हमने
इंजीनियर।
कॉमर्स ले लिया। 1 साल बाद इनफैक्ट पता चला कि कॉमर्स तो में तो मैथ होता ही नहीं है, मैथ तो नॉन मेडिकल में रह गया। सो
वो
सो
अंकल जी
वैसे
को कभी जाके।
हाँ, मतलब क्या ही बोलूं यार मैं, मतलब सो दैट्स हाउ द लाइफ वाज, ऑलवेज विद द फ्लो।
हम्म।
कॉमर्स ले लिया, फिर एमबीए फाइनेंस कर लिया, जबकि फाइनेंस में मैंने जब सीए का चल रहा था सिस्टम, तब तक तो मेरे को था कि चलो सीए के साथ एसोसिएट हो गया था मैं, आई वाज वर्किंग विद द सीए। बट
हम्म।
देन व्हेन आई मूव टू सेल्स, तो फिर वो फाइनेंस की कोई वैल्यू नहीं थी, बट स्टिल आई डिड एमबीए फाइनेंस, आई डोंट नो व्हाई।
हाँ।
Some
या।
random calls I've taken in my life. But हाँ, ऐसे ही चलता रहा। I've been a performer, be it at my schooling or my college or my corporate life. I always been a performer. So मेरे को ये लगता था कि यार जो काम मिला है ना उसको ना बहुत अच्छे से कर दो,
हम्म।
बाकी सारी चीजें अपने आप सेट हो जाएंगी।
या।
मैं सोचता ही नहीं था। सो काम करना है तो फिर फोकस वहीं पे रहता था, बाकी इधर उधर की चीजें ना, जो होता है ना डिस्ट्रैक्टेड चाइल्ड, डिस्ट्रैक्टेड एडल्टहुड, मेरी
हाँ।
थी ही नहीं कभी। दैट्स व्हाई आई वाज नेवर इनटू स्पोर्ट्स, कोई पैशन नहीं था। गली क्रिकेट से ऊपर मैं कभी क्रिकेट नहीं खेला मैंने। क्रिकेट बीइंग द हाउस होल्ड स्पोर्ट ऑफ एवरी इंडियन,
हाँ।
मेरे केस में वो भी नहीं है। सो दैट्स द बैकग्राउंड।
पेरेंट्स ने कभी कुछ सजेस्ट किया, उनके प्रोफेशन ने कभी आपको इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं किया?
नॉट रियली। तो सिंपल बैकग्राउंड था ना, तो फादर वाज हैविंग अ शॉप, कन्फेक्शनरी शॉप इन दैट स्मॉल टाउन। एंड ये तो क्लियर था कि उस शॉप पे नहीं करना। एक आई डोंट नो, थोड़ा सा था कि कभी अपना बिजनेस नहीं करना उस समय तक।
अच्छा।
इफ आई लुक बैक नाउ, आई
हम्म।
कुड हैव फ्रेंचाइज्ड इट एंड डिड समथिंग बिग आउट ऑफ इट इन द
या।
रिटेल सेक्टर, बट उस समय तक था कि नहीं, जॉब करनी है, बिजनेस
हम्म।
नहीं करना है। दैट वाज द थॉट प्रोसेस। वो
गॉट इट।
शायद डैड की जो सुबह 6 o'clock टू रात को 11 बजे तक का जो शिफ्ट रहता था,
हाँ।
बिकॉज ऑफ दैट कि यार ये कोई लाइफ है इनकी, मतलब सारा दिन ये दुकान पे रहते हैं,
हाँ।
घर पे हमें टाइम ही नहीं देते हैं, तो यार ये चीज नहीं करनी
जब
है,
नहीं करेंगे।
ये नहीं करना। नौकरी करेंगे,
हाँ।
9 बजे जाएंगे ऑफिस, शाम को 5-6 बजे तक फ्री हो गए, ये लाइफ जीनी है। तो बेंच मार्किंग वैसे हुई है।
Got it. And tell us about your running journey. I know we met first time and you told me it all started during COVID, but just take us back to that those early days.
The COVID आया, we all were having a lot of time which we didn't know कि कहाँ पे use करें. But people started cooking at home, everyone was experimenting some or other thing. We thought कि यार थोड़ा सा ना fitness को time देते हैं,
Hmm.
we'll start building on. So I purchased a cycle and I started doing cycling during 2020. From June 2020 to January 2021, I was like regularly doing 30-40 kilometer cycle almost every day. Our weekends were like 70 to 100 kilometers. So that's how it grew.
Generally,
It
you were
grew
in a
very,
group or you would just go on your own?
yeah, go on my own.
Hmm.
And then after doing this much of cycling, I thought, यार थोड़ा सा ना running को better करते हैं,
Yeah.
because you see people, cyclists and the runners, and then you being part of those community,
Yeah.
यार ये चीज थोड़ी वीक है। साइकिलिंग तो कभी भी हम 200 किलोमीटर भी कर सकते हैं, और मैंने किया भी है।
Yeah.
तो मेरे को लगा कि रनिंग करते हैं। आई रिमेम्बर माई फर्स्ट हाफ मैराथन वाज इन 2 hours 55 minutes।
2 hours 55 minutes.
यस
Oh.
यस। मतलब उसके बाद 2 दिन बीमार भी रहा, है ना,
अच्छा।
करने के बाद फीवर हो गया एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ। एंड देन आई थॉट यार इसका टाइम को इम्प्रूव करना है। तब तक ना उतना गूगल कर लिया था, पढ़ लिया था कि देर इज थिंग कॉल्ड सब टू, है ना, विच इज अ बेंच मार्क। तो हो गया था कि सब टू करना है। February 1st को आई थॉट कि यार मैं 200 किलोमीटर की माइलेज करूंगा इन 1 मंथ। एंड आई स्टार्टेड पुटिंग ऑल द एफर्ट्स, वीक में 3 to 4 days और 5 days रनिंग, डिड मल्टीपल 21 विद इन दैट मंथ
Hmm.
इन February, and did this 200 kilometer mileage, and I was very happy.
This
But
was one. Which year are we talking about?
2021,
Huh.
बट आई रियलाइज्ड कि यार अब ना साइकिलिंग तो ना होगी, अब सिर्फ रनिंग ही होगी। वो शौक लग चुका था, वो शायद सुकून मिलने लग गया था रनिंग से, जो वैसे नहीं मिल रहा था। तो आई देन आई मूव टू रनिंग, आई वाज डूइंग रनिंग ओनली। फिर वो टारगेट सेट हो गए थे कि यार अब 42 किलोमीटर्स करना है। डेल्टा वेरिएंट आया, उसी पीरियड में मेरे ना ऑफिस में काफ़ी लोगों को कोविड हिट कर गया। तो था कि यार कहीं मेरे को कोविड हिट किया है कि नहीं किया है। मैंने कहा यार पता नहीं, बिकॉज जिस बंदे के साथ मैं मीटिंग में था उसको कोविड हो गया एंड आई वाज लिटिल स्ट्रेस्ड। मैं
Yeah.
घर से नीचे उतरा, मैंने कहा यार मैं ना भाग के देखता हूँ, इफ आई हैव अ कोविड और नॉट विल
हाँ,
गेट टू नो। मतलब
हाँ,
दैट वाज द थिंग
that
आई
was your
डिड।
test.
तो उस दिन मैं 21 किलोमीटर फास्ट भागा एंड आई डिड माय फर्स्ट सब टू। So I did in 1 hour 54 minutes
Wow.
just to check if I have a COVID or not.
Yeah.
And then फिर उसी पीरियड में during next week I did 42 kilometers again in my condo only. तब तक I was part of one community. We all part of that
Yeah.
same community MKJ.
Hmm.
And in that community people were doing 50, 80. I thought यार ये वाले ना distance भी possible है, टेस्ट किए जा सकते हैं। देन ट्राइड कि यार 50 किलोमीटर करना है, जुलाई में 50 कर लिया। फिर हम लोग 15 अगस्त को एक नाइट रन करते थे व्हेन डॉक्टर आशु यूज्ड टू लिव इन गुड़गांव। गोल्फ कोर्स रोड हमारा होता था कि 15 अगस्त 2 अक्टूबर को नाइट रन होगा। 15 अगस्त को फिर 50 किलोमीटर कर लिया, 2 अक्टूबर को फिर 50 किलोमीटर कर लिया। टू मच टू सून हो रहा था, तो फिर आईटी बैंड हो गया एंड
हाँ,
चिली टेंडेंसी भी हो गया।
हाँ.
दोनों प्रॉब्लम्स एक साथ आ गई। फिर वो रिकवरी ली। बाय एंड ऑफ द ईयर आई
All this was 2021.
2021 by
Acha.
end of 2021 I was having two races. One was 12-hour stadium run and one was border 50 kilometer. रिकवरी की, टाइम लगाया। देन दिस 12-hour stadium run किया, clocked around 82 kilometers in that. बहुत इजी किया था। बट उसके immediate 2 weeks after there was a border run,
Yeah.
50 kilometer. We were rookie at that time. We weren't aware कि यार रिकवरी नाम की भी कोई चीज होती है,
हाँ.
माइलेज भी बिल्डअप करनी होती है, ऑल दैट सब वी weren't aware about anything. हमें बस भागने से मतलब था। एंड आफ्टर डूइंग दिस 82 किलोमीटर, एक हफ्ते की रेस्ट करी, 10-15 किलोमीटर रन किया एंड
हाँ.
देन वी रीच्ड एट जैसलमेर
हाँ.
टू डू द बॉर्डर
Border.
रन 50 किलोमीटर एंड डिड दैट। और जैसे ही 50 किया, रियलाइज हुआ कि यार दिस इज नॉट द रेस वी आर मेंट टू डू। ये तो बहुत ही बेकार रेस है, मतलब इतनी गर्मी में कौन भागता है, विल नेवर कम बैक। दैट वाज द आइडिया। क्लियर हो गया था कि वहां से रेस फिनिश करी। रेस फिनिश करके जब हम वापस एयरपोर्ट पहुंचे नेक्स्ट डे, एयरपोर्ट पे बैठे बातें कर रहे हैं कि यार ये पंचकुला में ना स्टेडियम रन हो रहा है 100 किलोमीटर, तो कर ले। तो
हाँ.
मैंने वहीं पे बैठे बैठे वो 100 किलोमीटर के लिए रजिस्टर्ड भी कर दिया। नॉट डूइंग एनी अदर अल्ट्रा टू
हाँ.
रजिस्टरिंग अनदर अल्ट्रा वाज लाइक, आई थिंक वो रुकीज मिस्टेक जो करते हैं ना हम
हाँ.
सब लोग जोश में आके, तो दैट वाज अ थिंग आई डन। जर्नी चलती रही। फिर 2022 100 किलोमीटर, मार्च में 100 किलोमीटर्स पे पहुंच गए एंड इट कंटिन्यूड।
And I think your next big one was the border 100 miler,
या
24.
so in 2022 only when the border registrations opened, they were about to open, I was like कि यार 100 miles ही करते हैं, अभी 100 किलोमीटर्स तो हो गया है ना, व्हाट्स नेक्स्ट। तो
Yeah.
लाइफ में एक बड़ा गोल तो होना चाहिए। So I was waiting for the registration to open for 100 miles and as soon as it opened, I was the first one to register. मतलब the excitement level was so high. So I registered for 100 miler in 2022. तब तक आइडिया भी नहीं था कि कैसे होगा, कैसे करेंगे। But then crafted the plan and did that 100 miles. Supposedly sub 21, उस समय तक तो सबको लगता था कि sub 21 is a distant dream because in 2021 जो पोडियम था, थर्ड गाय reached at 20 hours maybe 50 some few minutes, 52 53 minutes and sub 21 में पोडियम्स आते थे and I was clear कि यार sub 21 करना है और 100 miles को, that's how I will do and went there, planned the entire execution this way in 4 phases. First 50 इस तरीके से करेंगे, नेक्स्ट 50 ऐसे करेंगे, उसके बाद 30 ऐसे करेंगे, उसके बाद का 30 ऐसे। तो पूरा डिवाइड करके आई एग्जीक्यूटेड दैट क्लियरली एंड आई फिनिश्ड इन 20 hours 38 minutes, 36 minutes. That was the first 100 miler. Then I repeated again on 2023. 2023 I went without any training, anything. Confidence अलग लेवल का चल रहा था कि यार कर लेंगे, 100 माइल ही तो है, क्या ही करना है। दो आई finished it in 20 hours 8 minutes. फास्ट भी फिनिश किया from 2022, but I was injured at 110th kilometer. So
Oh,
last 50 kilometers I did while limping on the road.
उसके
So
बावजूद you got such a good timing.
yeah, uske baavjood. That's how the 2023 made me disheartened. I couldn't run for a couple of months. Then in 2024, by the time I finished my coaching education, I started structuring myself. I was putting a lot of thoughts to my plan, to my nutrition, to my recovery,
So
to my
this is all
stress.
self-coach. You didn't sign up with a coach anywhere.
No, no, not till date. I did myself. I studied thoroughly, and then I put that structure in place, which was missing earlier. So with that structure, I got all best timings. My half marathon time improved to 1 hour 30 minutes. My 5 kilometer time improved to 20 minutes. Even my 100 miler time improved to 18 hours 23 minutes, and I podium as well.
What are the big difference you felt between your previous approach and this approach? Maybe the listeners would like to get 4 or 5 key points which are really dramatic, because endurance करना, distance करना एक बात होती है,
Hmm.
speed करना एकदम अलग बात होती है, and a lot of people typically don't mix. I mean, that's what probably makes you stand out, is not doing 100 miler, but having consistently improved your timing dramatically, going from 20 something to 18:23 is a huge jump in a span of 2 years. So,
Yeah.
4 or 5 key points which stood out in helping you go fast in long distance.
What we runner, where we are mistaking is we believe in adding mileage. The one guy who is aspiring to do 100 miles, of course, he's consistent. I cannot ask him to stay more consistent. They are putting mileage, they are putting all the efforts. Are these efforts are in right direction or not? वो question है. So what changes I did compared to 2022 or 2023? 2022 was my best, I would say, the training period, because during that period I was accurate on my mileage. I was doing strength sessions, 3 to 4 strength sessions. I was doing walks. I was doing yoga as well,
Hmm.
because at that time 100 miles was very scary for me. फर्स्ट टाइम
Yeah.
ऐसा लग रहा था कि यार इतना लंबा डिस्टेंस है, हो पाएगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा. बट इफ आई ब्रेक एट 100 और 120 किलोमीटर, बिकॉज हमने वो सारी स्टोरीज पढ़ी होती है,
Hmm.
लोगों की जर्नी पढ़ी होती है कि कोई 70 पे ब्रेक हुआ, कोई 60 पे हुआ, किसी का डीएनएफ 110 पे हुआ, किसी का 120 पे हुआ, कुछ
Yeah.
लोग तो 148 पे भी डीएनएफ होते हैं. All that made me train hard in 2022. The difference between 2022 2023 I'm not counting because I didn't train. I was वो example भी नहीं set करनी चाहिए. So 2024 what I did was I was very structured in my
Hmm.
approach. I was structured with my nutrition. I was structured with my running sessions. So instead of doing long mileage, I was doing long mileage in 2022. In 2024, I wasn't doing long mileage, but my intensities were different. If Tuesday is my interval session, Thursday is my tempo session, Saturday is my LSD, and Sunday is my recovery session. So ये चार session ही है. I don't need a fifth or sixth session. Even instead of doing a long 70, 80 kilometers run, I divided those runs into multiple runs in a day. So idea ये था कि mileage तो maintain करो, but इसको structure इस वजह से कर दो कि आपकी body भी साथ के साथ recover हो रही है.
Hmm.
So I paid more attention to recovery. हम लोग क्या मिस करते हैं, जो मैंने मैक्सिमम रनर्स अपनी कम्युनिटी में भी देखा है और बाकी फैटर्निटी में भी देखा है. सो दे स्टार्ट वेकिंग अप एट 5 while sleeping at maybe 10:30. उनका स्लीप कभी पूरा ही नहीं होता है. वो फटीग ऐड करे जा रहे हैं, वीक ऑन वीक, वीक ऑन वीक, वीक ऑन वीक. उनका माइलेज ग्रोथ चलता जा रहा है, बट उनका रिकवरी वीक ही नहीं आ रहा है. सो मिस ऑफ रिकवरी वीक, मिस ऑफ स्लीप, missing nutrition, they are the key factors. So I didn't miss those. The education I had and the research I had, I made sure कि यार ये गलतियां नहीं करनी, इसको ना थोड़ा सा स्ट्रक्चर करके चलता हूँ. And you will not believe my peak mileage for border 2024 was 130 kilometers, while the people who were training with me, the people I know were training for 100 miles, their peak mileage was touching around 170, 180 kilometers.
Wow.
So my mileage was that different. There are 90, 90, 90, 110, 110, 130, 130, and then dropped back to 100,
Tapering.
90.
Hmm.
So it didn't go that high on mileage because I was managing my recovery, I was managing my other things, 10 sessions and
Yeah.
all those things.
To get sound sleep, a lot of people struggle, especially to sleep early. So, did you really have to work towards your sleep, या नींद आराम से आ जाती है during your trainings and all?
So I've been fortunate in that sense. But sometimes when I'm having a trouble in sleeping, I pick a book. You have to do these hacks. चाहे आप कोई बुक रीड करो,
Yeah,
चाहे आप गमीस लो, है ना?
yeah,
You have to use those hacks if you are not getting. But sound sleep is important. You can't
yeah,
compromise on sound sleep, whether you are dependent on hacks or not.
yeah.
अगर sleep अच्छे से आ जाए तो nothing like it.
That's true. The other element is obviously strength training, and you have a example in terms of Kelly Rocks of how you brought about strength training. How did the strength training journey start? When did you realize the importance, and when did you prioritize strength training over your regular running? And how did you adjust?
It's always been a part of my training. I started strength training before even my cycling. During COVID period, me and my wife both we started with the strength training, and then the cycling craze came, then running came, but strength was always part of it. It never left me. And eventually, instead of doing gym-based exercises, I moved to more organic way of working out, more of a movement-based training, which is Calirox, where we have implemented a game. Calirox is more calisthenic, though I am not a calisthenic athlete because it required more skills, more time, more patience to build those skills. But my training is largely a bodyweight training. So you don't need fancy equipments. You just need your body to strength train. And my strength training is more importantly has to complement my running. Now I strength train or to sport running, not to build those big biceps or broad shoulders and those things. It's that I should not get injured. I can continue my intensity in my workouts.
Kelly Rocks का idea कैसे आया? Being an endurance runner, does it help you to run a startup very well?
So Calirox, again, it's accidental. While I wanted to open a fitness center, I wasn't sure कि क्या करूं. But then one day I thought this is more organic in the way of functioning.
Yeah.
It's unlike the gym setup,
Hmm.
and where mind and muscle connectivity will be bit higher compared to the regular gyms. Even if I talk about the group classes which are happening in various gyms, again it is different because their group classes are for 1 hour and then they start session, talk, motivate, and do all those things for five
Yeah.
ten minutes, and they will spend 5-10 minutes in what they did today, and
Yeah.
then taking selfies and those kind of socializing. Here it's different. Here the class goes from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes easily. And in other group classes which I see, roughly actual workout जो है आपका वो 40-45 मिनट का ही होता है in 1 hour class. So idea वही था कि we create something which is organic, which is natural, and which is more of a movement based. So this fits the purpose. And another thing, why Cali rocks, because the high rocks, the hybrid fitness is coming into fashion, and CrossFit people, the endurance athletes, they are adopting to this hybrid culture. So we thought clubbing this with high rocks will be
Yeah.
a good opportunity for athletes or the fitness enthusiasts to come and train for. That's
What
why.
is more difficult, to get people to come to Cali Rocks or people who come to Cali Rocks to consistently come?
The difficulty is to get people to Cali Rocks.
Acha.
Because see, we all are conditioned. We are conditioned to do the same things again and again, again and again.
Yeah.
Gym, on that sense, पता नहीं कब से है, मेरे एग्जिस्टेंस से तो पहले से है. एंड वो एक कंडीशनिंग हो चुकी है कि यू गो एंड देयर आर फैंसी इक्विपमेंट्स, देयर आर फैंसी थिंग्स, you are watching TV or watching your phone and doing the exercise while your mind is somewhere else, your body is performing something else. It's easy. दो वहां पे भी फॉर्म करेक्शन चाहिए होता है, बट स्टिल द मशीन्स आर मैनेजिंग दोज थिंग्स. आपका फॉर्म कहीं ना कहीं वो मैनेज कर लेती है.
करेक्ट.
बट आपका माइंड मसल कनेक्टिविटी मिस हो जाती है. तो हम लोगों को ना सिंपल चीज करना अच्छा लगता है. हम सब लोगों को ना जब मौका मिले ना कि यार ये सिंपल है,
ये कर लेते हैं.
हाँ, मैगी, वाई मैगी इज अ हिट बिकॉज इट्स इजी टू कुक.
बनाने का
मतलब किसी
झंझट
को
नहीं है.
खाना बनाना आता है, हाँ मैगी बनानी आती है, चाय बनानी आती है, राइस बनाने आते हैं, बिकॉज दीज थिंग्स आर इजी टू कुक. जहां पे कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी आ जाती है, वी रन अवे. And
Yeah.
Calirox or calisthenic is little complex. You need to learn those skills. You need to
Hmm.
spend time. You need to
Yeah.
think while doing the movement. You have to monitor each and every movement,
Right.
how your body is moving. If you are doing handstand, how you are placing your shoulder, how you are managing your core, now all those things. Little आपका फुट का शेप किधर जा रहा है, तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं। जब ये थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स है,
Ah.
समझने वाली बात है।
Hmm.
तो आई थिंक वो समझा के लोगों को लाना,
Yeah.
फिर उनका इंटेंट क्रिएट करना टू लर्न दोस थिंग, इट्स बिट
Yeah.
चैलेंज।
That's
But
true.
the good part is people are now, they like to experiment, they like to try new things,
Hmm.
and they don't want to do same way of workouts. That's why Hyrox is a big hit worldwide. That's why we see triathletes are growing, running is growing, because people are moving away from gym. There is a huge scope.
But while obviously you made a lot of improvement on yourself, and the example that you shared about your performance in 22, 23, 24, and how you were able to work on your own body to demonstrate change in your performance is obviously a great aspect. But when it comes to coaching others, when it comes to training others, do you think the same rule applies, the same logic works, or it requires extra effort when you have to train someone else to get the kind of transformation that you're doing?
See, minds are different,
Yeah.
Hital. Every mind is a different mind. You just can't put the same approach. X is not equal to Y, not equal to Z. So when I'm training anyone, I have to see their commitment level, their approach,
Hmm.
and their lifestyle as well. And accordingly, I have to make their plan.
Correct.
It can't be just control C, control A. कई बार हम लोग डिबेट भी करते हैं इस चीज पे. So one coach is managing, let's say, 100 plus athletes. Another coach is managing only 10 athletes. वो अपना स्लॉट बोलता है कि यार 10 ही हैं, इससे ज्यादा मैं ट्रेन नहीं कर सकता. वाई कोच इज हैंडलिंग 100 प्लस एथलीट्स. कैसे
Yeah.
पॉसिबल? उस समय तक तो मेरे को लगता था कि यार वो एफिशिएंट है, दैट्स व्हाई ही इज मैनेजिंग 100 एथलीट्स. दिस द अदर गाय इज नॉट एफिशिएंट, दैट्स व्हाई ही इज रिस्ट्रिक्टिंग हिज कोचिंग टू 10 people only. But now when I am coaching, I see it's very difficult to manage many people, because you are not working only on one aspect. You are not just giving training plans. You are managing their entire lifestyle in a way. Today's example, one of my athlete, he was supposed to do intervals, 1 kilometer intervals today. He
Yeah.
texted me in the morning, I couldn't sleep last night. What to do? Very simple question. I said, skip it. Because you couldn't sleep. Because होली की वजह से मैंने उसको रेस्ट डे दिया हुआ था, तो मैंने कहा कल कर लेना. If you are having 100 plus people or more, it becomes very difficult. आप टाइमिंग दे पाओगे फिर लोगों को समझना, लोगों के लाइफस्टाइल को समझना, एंड देन उनको उनके अकॉर्डिंग करवाना, वेरी चैलेंजिंग. इट्स
Yeah.
नॉट इजी. कोचिंग
So,
अदर्स इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट, बिकॉज
very
हमें
true.
तो पता है ना, बैड वाटर की जर्नी है, बेस बिल्ड करना है, हीट ट्रेन करना है, ऑल तो
Yeah.
टारगेट अब क्लियर होता है, बट ट्रेनिंग अदर्स इज
Correct.
रिक्वायर्ड.
Correct. So, injury management and running during injury, you've done both.
यस.
What type of mindset is needed when you're down with injury and it limits your activity? How do you ensure that chidchidapan na aaye, you don't show your frustration off, you are able to still keep your calm? I mean, do you follow any technique or what works for you? And
See, it's very obvious. All the runners in the world, when they are not training, they are having all kind of side effects, the mood swings and all those things. It's runners low during injuries and during not able to do the things. I had these situations couple of times, but वही होता है कि उससे निकलने के लिए you have to do something else. If you are not able to run, if you can put energies toward strength training or
yeah,
doing mobility, it will
yeah,
help. बट ना
hmm,
प्रॉब्लम ये है तो वी डोंट एंजॉय दैट. जो रनिंग से किक मिलता है वो बाकी चीज़ों से किक नहीं मिलता, और ये
yeah.
मैंने अपने साथ भी देखा है. जब मेरी रनिंग छूटती है ना, मेरी बाकी चीज़ें भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ हो जाती हैं, जो कि
And
होनी नहीं
reverse bhi
चाहिए.
hai. And the reverse is also true that when you're doing really well in running, all your other activities are like super achieving.
यस, एब्सोल्युटली. तो वो रनिंग जैसे छूटती है तो वो बाकी चीज़ें भी छूट जाती है, तो वो ना, दो इट्स वेरी ईज़ी टू प्रीच, ईज़ी टू से कि यार
Yeah.
रनिंग नहीं हो रही, अपर बॉडी तो ठीक है ना यार, अपर
Ah.
बॉडी को ट्रेन कर लो. बट वो हो नहीं पाता है. Still working on it. I will not say that I have solved it, but हाँ, कोशिश रहती है कि माइंड को ना उस लेवल पे रखें ट्यून कि एटलीस्ट 2 to 3 days और वर्कआउट कर ले, टोटली इनएक्टिव नहीं होना। बट
Yeah.
अगर ज्यादा अचीव कर सकते हो, 4 5 days कर सकते हो, तो नथिंग लाइक
Yeah.
इट। बट 2 to 3 days इफ यू कैन स्टिल मैनेज ड्यूरिंग योर लो पीरियड, इट्स
Yeah.
गुड टू डू दैट। जी।
Have you done meditation? Do you believe in spirituality? I know you're a big follower of Guruji, but how has that helped you in your running journey?
I think I've been a spiritual guy since long. Started going to Shirdi in 2003, and I'd done Vipassana 10 days thing, been regular to multiple other things. But what I feel right now, my meditation is my running. It's not separate from going to temple or sitting in a satsang or spending time sitting alone and focusing
Yeah.
on breathe.
Hmm.
My meditation is my running, and now all the benefits one can get from meditation is what I am achieving through my running. When I'm not running, I am restless, but when I'm running, I am peaceful. I'm very calm. At the start of our conversation, I was mentioning that last 4 5 months I didn't run much, and I was restless. I was stressed, all other things. Even my watch was showing my HRV zone was always in lower side,
Ah,
and my body wasn't recovering in the
yeah.
Garmin data. My heart rate was always high. Even resting heart rate was touching 60,
Oh my.
which was never the case until last 2 weeks. If I talk about in last 2 weeks, what I
Hmm.
achieved, my HRV is back to not normal, it's getting much better, the higher side of the range.
Yeah.
And my resting heart rate went back to 48 49. My stress level reduced to 20 22. Everything is falling in right place. For me, running is sukoon.
Hmm.
It's meditation. It's like a spiritual thing for me. Yeah.
So last year you had the epic race of Spartathlon, and a lot of people know that you completed Spartathlon, but the background story, the kind of personal challenges that you were going through, might not be known to everyone. So why don't you just give us a backdrop on that?
Spartathlon. So it was a dream race. The first I heard about this race when I did my 2022 border 100 miler in 20 hours 36 minutes. People told me that you are qualified for Spartathlon. Go for it. Achieve it. I said I trained hard. I don't want to do it again this year. So I
Yeah.
will take a relax. I will rest now. So I didn't do. Then 2023 again I got qualification by doing miler in 20 hours.
Hmm.
I applied for Spartathlon. I had a ticket to go to Spartathlon, but then there were family emergency and things. I couldn't go in 2024. My mother treatment was going on. In 2024, finally, I decided कि यार अब जाने का time आ गया है. While I got my name in that list, applied for visa, the visa got rejected, and somehow I felt so disheartened कि यार ये क्या है बकवास. So July is the month I thought कि यार छोड़ो यार रन ही नहीं करना भाड़ में
Hmm.
जाए. So that was the feeling. Then somebody told me apply again. I applied again, and then I got the visa on 30th of July.
Okay.
तो फिर 31st जुलाई से अगस्त का मंथ था. Hardly 5 6 weeks to train and
Hmm.
2 3 weeks to taper and to run. So reached Patathlon with no डर. होता है ना इतू सा भी डर नहीं था अपने को.
Yeah.
I knew that I am here, I am standing at the start line and I am going to perform. I'm going to perform really well. Clear. Mindset was giving me all the winning vibes. There were no ifs, no buts. So
Yeah.
at the start line, somehow the movement was such, standing on the start line was very, very emotional. I and one co-runner, suddenly our eyes were moist and started crying before the start line. I don't know what happened. That was the feeling. And we shouted India, India, India. And then एकदम से ऐसे ही आया कि यार व्हाट इफ पहले किलोमीटर मैं सबसे आगे रहूं. So I started my race at 4:08 was my pace. First 2 kilometer I was leading the race. The plan was to go fast because first 21 kilometers are downhill. So उसका benefit तो लेना ही था. So I finished my 21 kilometers in 1 hour 34 minutes. Then next 21 was a bit slow. I finished 42 in 3 hour 34 minutes. Going as per the plan till 80 kilometers. It was like managing the heat, managing the headwind. There is a patch of 30 to 40 kilometers where you are running on the seaside. बिल्कुल बगल में रोड है. One of the most beautiful views you gonna get. You are
हाँ,
running on that road in the heat and full of headwind. आप ना तो साइड का एंजॉय कर पा रहे हो ना
आई
आप
नो रन एंजॉय कर पा रहे हो.
yeah, but I was doing good, did well till 80th kilometer. At 80th kilometer I threw up for the first time. मेरे को लगा कि यार ये क्यों आई है वॉमिट, आनी नहीं चाहिए. मे बी बिकॉज फूड वॉज वेरी कोल्ड, वेरी वेरी कोल्ड. I try to eat rice because these European they are not rice eater, they eat other things. हमारे
Yeah.
लिए वो एक डब्बा सा राइस का रखा हुआ था उन्होंने, एंड व्हेन आई एट एंड इमीडिएटली आई थ्रू. फिर मेरे को ये रियलाइज हुआ कि मेरे को ये राइस तो नहीं खाना है, और कुछ खाता रहूंगा, चलता रहूंगा. तो 80 किलोमीटर भी प्लान के अकॉर्डिंग चल रहा था. विद इन 8 आवर 30 मिनट्स आई वाज 80 किलोमीटर एंड मूव टू. I kept running. I and there was another runner with me, and we reached at 123 kilometer point, which was the halfway mark. Again, I don't know why I ate rice. पता नहीं वो क्या एकदम से हुआ. उन्होंने
Because lack of options, you didn't have anything else to eat, or
there were nothing. So the options were like honey jam with bread or rice, and then there was all non-veg. And being vegetarian, I was having limited options. So I again ate and I threw again. 123 से वो start हुआ, and good part of the race is there is always a hydration point in 4 to 5 kilometers. कोई 3.5 में आ गया, 4 में आ गया. There is always a hydration point. So हम hydration point पे पहुंचते. मेरे साथ का रनर वहां से ब्रेड उठाता, मैं भी उठाता, मैं खाता और मैं वॉमिट कर देता. मैं अगले पे जाते, मैं बनाना उठा के खाता, अगेन कुछ भी खा रहा था, आई वॉज थ्रोइंग एंड इट कंटिन्यू टिल द पॉइंट आई स्टॉप ईटिंग. मेरे को लगा कि यार अब खाना ही नहीं चाहिए, है ना. वो आ जाती है ना स्टेज, कितना ही आप खाए जा रहे हो एंड यू आर थ्रोइंग अगेन एंड अगेन, व्हाई टू ईट. जा तो रहा नहीं है. एंड देन इट वाज ट्रबलिंग मी एज वेल. देयर इज अ हिल, बिग हिल एट 160th किलोमीटर. लाइक आपको वो हिल बिल्कुल नाइट में आता है एंड वो चढ़ के जाना है. वेरी स्टीप हिल. इट्स काइंड ऑफ अ समिट, मतलब उसका बोलते भी है कि माउंटेन समिट करना है आपको 160 किलोमीटर. तो दैट 1 किलोमीटर जैसे ही हम ऊपर पहुंचे, इट स्टार्टेड रेनिंग. एंड रेनिंग भी ऐसा नहीं कि लाइक यू कैन एंजॉय द रेन, बस हैवी रेन. थैंकफुली दिस पीपल हैव केप्ट सम जो फॉयल के ब्लैंकेट्स बना के रखे हुए थे ना उन्होंने हर पॉइंट पे. सारे रनर्स ने वो फॉयल लेनी शुरू कर दी, हमने भी ले लिए. वो फॉयल लपेट के भाग रहे हैं हम, और सड़कों पे पानी जमा हुआ है पानी के अंदर से. टिल 193 किलोमीटर I was able to go strong despite all the things I faced. बारिश भी रुक गया, ठीक चल रहा था. So 161 किलोमीटर पे था. I was there in 20 hours. And 193 किलोमीटर्स पे भी ठीक था. But उसके बाद things started, मतलब my body started giving up. And from 190 to 220 kilometer, somehow I pushed. Then at 220 kilometer, 223 kilometer, there was again a big climb. I walked up all the way, but then my body crashed. There was nothing left. Though I was drinking, I was having honey with the warm water, but और कुछ मैं खा भी नहीं रहा था और मैं खा भी नहीं पा रहा था. Maybe I could have tried, but I wasn't even trying. And my body started giving up completely. लास्ट के 15-20 किलोमीटर एक वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट. मतलब मैं जब तक रन कर रहा होता था तो माय बॉडी वाज टिल्टेड टुवर्ड्स बैक, माय neck was choked like this, and I was going diagonal when I was walking, and multiple times I had to hold a tree क्योंकि साइड में खाई थी, मैं ना गिर जाऊं इसलिए I had to hold a tree. So it was getting difficult more and more. And then one more Indian runner came from behind and he saw me going towards Khai. He held my hand. क्या हो गया, कहाँ जा रहा है? नहीं मैं ठीक हूँ, मैं चल रहा हूँ. तो फिर हम दोनों साथ में रहे लास्ट फ्यू किलोमीटर, एंड देन आई थिंक 34 और 35 मिनट्स वी वर एट द फिनिशिंग पॉइंट. टोल्ड भाई कि तू जा, कहता तू चल. मैंने कहा नहीं, आप पहले फिनिश करो, मैं बाद में फिनिश करूँ. उनके 1 मिनट बाद मैंने फिनिश किया. 34 or 35 minutes, I think. Yeah, the
Wow.
finishing time. And at that time, when I finished, my wife was there. She held me. I started crying, like, because I had gave everything I had in
Hmm.
that. There was a point at that time I was thinking that I might not reach alive. I might die. There was a point I was thinking that I will never do any ultra in my life. There was a point I was thinking all the things. What will happen to my kids? What will happen to my family if I die today? All those things. I had seen everything, every possible negative thing I thought of. I've seen that during that race. And
Hmm.
when I reached at the finish point, I wasn't happy.
You were not happy.
I wasn't happy. I was relieved that it ended, but I wasn't happy. It was only the relief. ये खत्म हुआ. I
लिख
was
लो यहाँ से.
crying. I was crying because of
Yeah.
that relief. I really don't have words to say things which I experienced few kilometers. But after finishing my race, I told there was ceremony. I finished the ceremony. There was a recovery zone, food and everything. I told my wife, let's go back to hotel. I don't want to stay here. She said, you just came, rest, relax. I said,
हाँ.
no, let's go to hotel. I came to hotel. I went for shower. I removed my clothes. I could see my ribs. I lost everything. I was hating my face. I was hating my body. And it took almost 2 to 3 days for me to come out of shock. So I was getting hiccups, non-stop hiccups. Even in my sleep, I was having hiccups.
You stayed back there, right? You didn't fly back
I
immediately.
stayed back for the ceremony. There is a party. I
Hmm.
stayed back for that. And even after the party, I took 2 days to spend more 2 days. So I was like, यार ये hiccup कैसे रुकेंगे? I continually had hiccups for 36 hours. And there was nothing in my body. मतलब मेरा पूरा fat अगर उस समय चेक करते तो जीरो फैट हो गया होगा.
Oh
It was
man.
like that.
How
मतलब
many kilos you lost? Did you have a?
I could see my ribs यार. मतलब मेरा फेस तो बिल्कुल छोटा सा हो गया था. मेरी मतलब बॉडी भी खत्म हो चुकी थी. And I wasn't liking myself at all. I
Hmm.
was like कि what I have done, because I never finished any race like that. This race I wanted to finish it, and I finished it as well. But I gave, I think, everything I had. So on the party day, when I met global athletes, people who have done Spartathlon 12 times, they all were praising, they all were cheering for us. First time it happened that 4 Indian came and all of them finished. It was
Hmm.
the only country who had 100% finishing record. And they were saying 34 or 35 minutes is a very good time. They were
That's
saying that. Now, when I look back, I see, yes, it's a good time to finish
Hmm.
the race. 246 kilometers, having 10 hours of running, having all the brutal things, and
Yeah.
finishing that in 34 hours is a very big thing. Salute to those who guys are still finishing even 35 hours, 59 minutes. But उस समय, I was like, नहीं यार, I didn't enjoy. I didn't. So maybe I will go back and do what I couldn't do.
So, is there a different junoon when it comes to these global races? If you had trouble in border, you would be like, "चल next year आ जाते हैं."
हाँ,
But
वो होता है.
है ना?
वो ग्लोबल रेसिस में ना, सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो द सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. You have to achieve that, and
Hmm.
then you have to go through a lottery process, then the visa and everything. The stakes are very high in the global races compared to Indian races. So the similar thing I experienced at White Sand Ultra last year, and I DNF'd at 106 kilometer when I was having 26 hours in hand to do 110 kilometers more. मेरे पास बहुत टाइम था. मतलब मैं 6 घंटे भी सो जाता ना, तब भी 20 घंटे में 100 किलोमीटर कर लेता. तो बावजूद आई लेफ्ट दैट बिकॉज स्टेक जो आपने बोला है ना, स्टेक्स बहुत हाई हो जाता है. देन यू आर नॉट रिप्रेजेंटिंग यूर सेल्फ, यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग योर कंट्री. That's another thing, for us people like who have seen only cricket
Hmm.
and a little bit of other sports where these people are playing for India. They are being paid as well. Big career they
Right.
make out of it.
Yeah.
But for recreational runners or triathlete, or when we go outside to represent India, that's our only opportunity to hoist our flag, to
Correct.
carry a flag on our shoulder,
हाँ.
show the world that we are from
ठीक हो
India.
जाए.
India है. वो अपॉर्चुनिटी होती है ना, आप अपने कंधे पे ना, चाहे वो 140 करोड़ आपको नहीं जानते हैं लोग, बट सम हो वो ना आपके शोल्डर पे वो बैग होता है इन द ग्लोबल रेसेस. आई वी सी इवन इन आयरन मैन, पीपल, अल्ट्रामैन, पीपल आर शैटर्ड, स्टिल
Yeah,
दे आर फिनिशिंग देयर रेसेस, बिकॉज वो यही होता है कि यार यही तो मौका मिला है.
that's very true. And now all this is all worthwhile because you got your dream qualification for Badwater.
या so so वाटाथलॉन के बाद the mind was not ready to do any ultra. बट देन एक दोस्त है मेरे, डॉक्टर रमित, उन्हें ऐसे बोला लगे हाथ में बैड वाटर भी कर दिया तो. मैंने कहा यार मेरा मन ही नहीं है अल्ट्रा करने का, बट वो कीड़ा कहीं ना कहीं सीट था, बिकॉज आई रेड अबाउट बैड वाटर, एनी अल्ट्रा रनर,
David Goggins has mentioned about it.
इट्स लाइक अ ड्रीम.
In fact, हम जब पहली बार मिले थे, you clearly mentioned about Badwater.
सो बैड वाटर वॉज देयर, बट अभी होगा या कब होगा wasn't there. सो बैड वाटर मैंने फिर यूएस के वीजा के लिए पहले अप्लाई कर दिया था. मैंने कहा अगर वीजा डेट मिल गई तो देख लेंगे बैड वाटर, है
Yeah,
ना. इट वाज दैट. और बैड वाटर में कौन सा नाम आ जाता है, यू अप्लाई, दे
yeah,
सिलेक्ट ओनली 90 to 100 पीपल थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, एंड ओनली मतलब checks your CV, your credentials, whether you can run this race or not. This is multiple factors. He selects you. I think I was very very fortunate कि फर्स्ट टाइम एप्लीकेशन पे मेरा नाम आ गया. नॉट ओनली दैट, इवन मेरा वीज़ा भी पहली एप्लीकेशन पे क्लियर हुआ, बिकॉज मेरे
yeah.
वीज़ा रिजेक्शन केसेस बहुत हाई है. मतलब मेरा
Uh,
कनाडा का वीज़ा रिजेक्ट हुआ, मेरा ग्रीस का रिजेक्ट हुआ, मेरा बर्लिन मैराथन में वीज़ा रिजेक्ट हुआ. सो मेरे को पता नहीं था कि मेरा इस बार वीज़ा भी पहली बार में क्लियर हो गया. That's what the good omens are. It's a dream race. It's a big race, scary race. The more documentaries I am seeing, the more worried I'm for myself.
that's true. But Spartathlon was a major factor for you to get through Badwater, or you think you could have applied even without that?
No, it is one of the factors. So you need to do 400 miler plus and 100 miler within last 1 year. So
Got
that's how you are qualified to apply for Badwater. So उसके बाद फिर again it's on the race director
right.
whether he selects you or not. Totally on him.
So, apart from running inspirations, did you draw inspiration from your family? I know your mother's gone through a cancer. What went through your mind when you look at your family members going through tough times? How do you take positivity? And there's so much going on at home.
My mom, she's very, very strong because I've seen her going through chemo week on week. She went through 16 chemos. She is 68 now. First time the news broke, we all were shattered. We didn't tell even mom कि आपको ये हुआ है. हमने बोला कि लंप है, ट्रीटमेंट से निकल जाएगा. बट देन इससे भी बात हुई, सबने बताया कि कीमोस आर वेरी डेंजरस. कीमो में मेंटल बॉडी सब टूट जाता है. एंड हाउ मॉम गोना रिएक्ट टू दैट, डोंट नो. तो वेरी वेरी वरीड. फिर जब फर्स्ट कीमो हुई, कैसे होगा, एक दिन बाद 2 दिन बाद, शी वाज लाइक, शी वाज वेरी स्ट्रांग इन टेकिंग दैट ट्रीटमेंट, मेंटली फिजिकली. सेकंड कीमो, थर्ड कीमो, फोर्थ कीमो, टच वुड, ऑल वेंट वेल. एंड शी डिडंट let us feel she is going through with certain things. उनको होता होगा,
I'm sure that's true.
उनको होता होगा. हमारी, मेरी प्रिया, माय वाइफ, हमारी चिंताएं अलग हैं, उनकी अलग है. वो ट्रीटमेंट से गुजर रही हैं, हम भी साथ में हैं, हम इमोशनली गुजर रहे हैं, वो
हाँ.
फिजिकली भी गुजर रही है. ही डिडंट लेट अस फील कि उनके साथ क्या हो रहा है, हाउ ही इज कोपिंग इट अप. उन्होंने इतना स्ट्रांगली इसको हैंडल किया है ना. I would not say courage is a word. It's much more. And then surgery, then radiation. We were
Yeah.
like April to December, we were out of cancer. So of course he is there. And then another person, I would say my wife. She is very strong-headed woman and very strong lady. Like most of the things. उसको मैं बोल दूंगा ना कि ये मेरे को रेस करनी है, तो अगर वो मैं रेस फिनिश नहीं करूंगा ना, छोड़ेगी नहीं मेरे को. उसका ये भी फैक्टर रहता है. तो मैंने जब वाइट सैंड छोड़ा ना, तो शी सेड वन थिंग, व्हाई डिडंट यू कॉल मी, क्योंकि मेरे को पता है अगर मैं उसको कॉल करता तो वो मेरे को रेस छोड़ने नहीं देती. एंड स्पार्टाथलॉन में आई वाज अवेयर दैट शी इज वेटिंग ऑन द अदर साइड.
I'd seen her in the video.
शी इज वेटिंग ऑन द अदर साइड एंड वी वर टॉकिंग कॉन्स्टेंटली. पूरी रात हम बात करते रहे. अभी भी बैड वाटर में भी शी इज गोना बी द चीफ क्रू।
उसका भी वीसा आ गया है?
हाँ, हमने ना वीजा ना सबका ही अप्लाई कर दिया था, फुल फैमिली का। इवन द किड्स गॉट द वीजा।
How do your kids look at your running journey, and would you want your kids to go to Spartathlon?
देखो, आई कैन शो देम दैट दीज थिंग्स आर अचीवेबल, whether they want to achieve or not, it's their call,
Decision उनका है.
decision उनका है. My role is to tell that human body is unlimited. It has unlimited potential. It can adapt to any extremities. My role is that not only for them, for
Yeah.
everyone, from a recreational runners, zero sports background, running ultras, like I call myself कि बॉर्डर तो मैं आंखें बंद करके भी भाग सकता हूँ. That's what the feeling is. That's what the confidence is. Why I am able to say that? Because I feel somewhere I am blessed when it comes to running. Though it came late, I feel it's very natural for me. And now I can't unrelate. मेरे को यही लग रहा है कि आगे भी जो मेरी रेसिस जो मेरे माइंड में है, बकेट लिस्ट में जो मेरी है, वो सारी रेसिस ऐसे ही एक के बाद एक क्लियर होती जाएंगी. बाय एंड ऑफ फ्यू इयर्स these kids can proudly say that our father has done this. He has shown the world or India or the people who aren't aware of the larger audience. Of course, there is a football, there is a Harvey Lewis. They are already showing the capabilities of achieving unachievable things. They can tell that this guy has done that and started late, but went really far.
So
I
बैड
think
वाटर के बाद भी कुछ है?
बहुत कुछ है.
Anything that you would want to quote here?
I want to run one race in Australia, Dead Gully.
Is
So
Brazil
how-
135 on your plan?
Which one? Brazil.
135?
Brazil is there, but before that, I want to do a UTMB and want to touch races like Moab or Big Rock or Western State. Want to look at those races, but I'm not sure how and when I'm gonna do that. But the bucket list is long. Even the Berkeley's is there. I don't know. It's a crazy race, but yeah.
Okay, last comes my favorite part of the interview. What's the question you have for me?
So you are a triathlete. You have done multiple Ironman. Why don't you try ultras?
So
I've seen your journey. I've seen your marathons. I've seen your
Yeah.
half marathons. I've seen your strength training, and I find you a very strong mentally as well as physically. But I haven't heard the ultra running. Anything on to?
So it's a question which obviously comes up quite often. And I think it was 2018, 2019. I started running in 2013, ran half marathons till 2017. 2017 onwards, I started doing the full marathon. Then obviously the ultra was in mind ever since I crossed the 42.2 distance. I somehow did not relate to ultra as much as I related to triathlon, because I did the Olympic try, and then I did the half Ironman in Delhi. And I kind of like the variety which triathlons give you. You are going to different sports. And it's not that I was naturally born for triathlon or something, because I had done 160K practice ride and 100K practice ride before I did the half Ironman. And I kind of found the cycling part easy. Swimming मैं बचपन से करते आ रहा था. So I kind of shied away from ultra for a very long time, but I have done two of them. I did the Manland Ultra in 2018, the 50K.
Nice.
And I did the Two Oceans Ultra 56K in 2023. And I think now I'm starting to question my decision of not doing ultras, because I had two podcast guests who have done the Comrades couple of times. And they both were like, Comrades to karna hi chahiye, Comrades to karna chahiye. And the way they described their Comrades journey with all the problems and all the tough time they've gone through still kind of made me rethink कि और कुछ नहीं तो Comrades कर ले.
कॉमरेड्स तो कर लो हेतल, एक कॉमरेड्स कर लो, एक बॉर्डर कर लो. मतलब इंडिया का भी आपने एक अच्छा कर लिया और एक ग्लोबल का भी एक अच्छा कर लिया. वो 90 किलोमीटर 89 किलोमीटर रेस, दिस इज 100 किलोमीटर.
Correct.
So I think you should do it. Because you are endurance athletes. So the journey should have volumes as well. No?
Yeah.
These are different peaks you can add in your resume.
And then I met one more runner. उसको भी मैंने बोला नहीं लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस नहीं कर रहा है, मेरे नीज में प्रॉब्लम. के नी में क्या प्रॉब्लम है? कहते आई हैव मेनिस्कस टेयर इन बोथ माय नीज. कहते तो क्या हुआ? मेरे भी है. एंड ही इज डन अ 9-hour Comrades or some crazy timing he's done. And he's done 8-9 of them. So अब क्या एक्सक्यूज है तेरे पास? मैंने कहा नहीं, अभी कोई एक्सक्यूज नहीं है मेरे पास.
वो तो होता है ना, यार तुम्हारे
Yeah,
घुटने जल्दी घिस जाते होंगे.
I know.
वी ऑल हर्ड दीज
Yeah,
मिथ्स. तो लोग आके बोलते हैं यार ये रनिंग से नीज पे इम्पैक्ट आता है, हार्ड सरफेस सड़कों पे भागते हो तो और इम्पैक्ट आता है, आपको उस पे भागना चाहिए. आई
praise,
रिप्लाई टू, भागो तो
praise.
सही, देन यू से.
The best is
भागोगे तो.
my biggest supporter is my ortho. मतलब
Yeah.
he's seen my meniscus, he's seen
Hmm.
me running, and he
Hmm.
encouraged me to run. मैंने कहा क्या, I mean why you encourage? कहता है देखो दो चीजें हैं. There are more non-runners who have arthritis than runners.
Hmm.
Simple सी
Hmm.
बात.
Hmm.
You're
Hmm.
running, and if you end up damaging your knee, it's fine because there are non-runners who are damaging their knee. And कहता है कि sooner or later तेरा knee replacement तो होना है. उसके बाद तो शायद दौड़े ना दौड़े, तो नी रिप्लेसमेंट के पहले दौड़ ले, उसके बाद शायद नहीं दौड़ पाए तो उसके पहले दौड़ ले. मेरे का ये आइडिया बढ़िया सही है.
ये अच्छा था, ये अच्छा था.
सो ही हैप्पीली फॉरवर्ड्स माय अचीवमेंट्स टू हिज डॉक्टर कम्युनिटी कि देखो ये मेरा पेशेंट, इसकी नीज में प्रॉब्लम है फिर भी दौड़ता है, देखो. बढ़िया पंकज भाई, इट वाज ग्रेट टॉकिंग एंड थैंक्स अ लॉट
Same.
फॉर टेकिंग अस बैक behind the scene on your various journeys, and all the very best for Badwater.
Thank
I'm
you so
sure there'll
much.
be another great story to talk about. हम शायद Badwater के बाद फिर एक और कॉल कर लेंगे.
Of course, of course. Right now, I am documenting my bad water training with the YouTube shorts. So
Okay.
I have recently created my YouTube channel.
बढ़िया.
I was mentioning to you that I've been a shy guy, speaking to the
हाँ.
camera things. But then I decided कि यार कभी तो शुरुआत करनी है. So
Yeah.
this is where I thought that this documentation
Yeah.
may help the future aspirants to
बिल्कुल
bad water.
बिल्कुल सही बात है.
तो at least किसी के काम तो आएगा कुछ
Yeah.
content.
No,
So
the way you made India proud in Spartathlon, I think Badwater is the next place where you need to make India proud.
for sure, for sure. That's the dream, that's the aspiration, and that's the commitment as well from my side.
बढ़िया
We
भाई, thanks a lot, Pankaj.
thank you, Ji. Thank you, Ethel. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much. Thanks
Bye.
for having me. Yeah, bye bye.